not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome! I am the Twisted Goblin! And I'm here for your reviews, videos, thoughts! All in my head. Those crazy thoughts. I don't know, they're so crazy. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're, they are my opinion, my stuff, my thoughts in my head that I want to get out. Sometimes it's simple, some videos I love and then something I think. This time, it's more a reaction towards something that I did. There was this video on TikTok and I was like, oh, Mr.Beast gives like a very expensive watch, buys it, then goes to a pawn, so a thing to trying to say what's like, it just got bought, it just got it, and he gets like only like 7,000 for it, where he bought it for 40,000. I was like, holy shit! But it's like something ridiculous. Why would you give that way? It should be at least that only 200 less. But no, the pound gives a thing, and he's like, okay, I got 200 more for it. So he gives it away. I'm like, huh? That's like a stupid not thing to do. But then I got somebody that was like, bro, just wasted money like scrap change. It's like, yes, he wasted money, but also for a TikTok video. A TikTok video that gets views. Views gets more numbers. People want to watch that. People watch that, he gets more money. It's a fucking system, a corporational system that gives a lot of money. He earns that money back, and with that money, he does some more videos, and those more videos can change people's lives. I mean, he cured blindness. He cured blindness, like in procedures that we cannot afford, that we don't have the money to afford, so we have to live with the consequences. But thanks to Mr.Beast, he cured that. The ones that he cannot cure fucking blindness, like the ones that cannot be fixed, but no matter how much money he cannot cure that. But he can do the ones that he can, and he does that. Like a lot of things. This is where a lot of people somehow want to hate on that, and it's like, oh my god, he does that for videos, for views. Well, he doesn't need those views to make more money, and that money spent more on other projects of his. And yes, they're fucking huge. Like, it's like a whole waste of money. Built thing, it's always over the top. It's like, alright, so how much money? But he earns that money back with making those videos. So he can do more of that and make more people happy. It seems like this system that's perfect. Like, yes, he is rich. Yes, he has lots of money, but he does spend lots on the videos, on his on people that work with him. It's like, he has like Japanese versions of his channel. He has like voiceovers that also need to be paid. Like, literally, he has Naruto for the Japanese, being him, the voice of Naruto. That's gonna be a lot of fucking money. That's not gonna be fucking cheap to put a voice actor, an A-list voice actor there. But it does get lots of views. It's gonna get people wanna watch that. Those views are gonna fucking give him more money, so he can waste more money on the videos to make more people happy. I think this seems like a no-brainer that this is fucking insanely good. This is like what I think after the thing is like, yeah, but he is the best human, and this is like what people really pissed people off on the Twitter, because I keep there are like 118 likes on that comment of mine, but there are like 7-8 that keep on fucking berating me on how wrong I am by their opinion. It's like, this is my opinion, that he is the best human in the world. I mean, and now I'll get why fucking Jesus Christ got nailed to a cross. If people are like this now, when they literally are, not literally, but I think if they could, they would fucking nail him to a cross. It's like, literally, it's like he does so much good, and somehow people are still like, he is not the best human. I'm literally asked few times on this comment on the thing, give me a better human a human than him. That he can do with money. Yeah, sure, there are people that are very good people. There are people that would be volunteering for the things. Those are good people. But is there somebody that has so much money and can do so much too and does with that money so much good? Tell me anybody that can do so much good with the money they have and does it. It's like, I cannot think about anybody. I could be wrong, it's in my opinion, it's what I know about Mr.Beast, what I don't know him personally. I have never worked with him, I've never been in one of his videos, so I just see what I see. And from what I see, from my opinion, again, an opinion, is that he is the best. He planted so much, 20 million trees, making the earth a much better place. He cured fucking blindness, he cured people are crippled, he cured hearing aid, all that. He has done lots of that. Of course, again, he didn't cure it for the whole fucking world. He cannot do that, but he still does a lot for people, a lot more than I ever did that I'm gonna do in my fucking entire life. There is everybody that comments on that. Yes, they didn't do shit about that. They have not done it. I can guarantee all those people that are shitting on it, on what I'm saying, that he is the best human alive. I don't say he's perfect human. I'm saying he's the best human, not the perfect human. Anyway, so it's like he has done so much. He has done things, but people are still fucking thing. And I know those people have not done as much as Mr.Beast, as anybody good person I've done. I can bet I even have done better than those ones. I help when I can. I help my family. I help the people around me. I would stand there right in front of the door if they ask for help. I'll be there. That's what kind of guy I am. I will be there. I want to hang out. I want to be friendly. I would be there in a second. Those people, those rather hate on stuff and rather make excuses why they're not. It's like, and also want to blame other people. It's like, yes, I see that thing. It's like, we're gonna go hate on Mr.Beast because he's famous, he's very rich, he's and he does, keep maybe $1 million for himself, maybe 10 million, maybe a thing. It's a lot of money, but he also do way more with that money. He does way more good with the money than he. So I think that's why he's the best humankind to do things. Sure, maybe it's not. Let's say he's not the best person to hang out with. Maybe he wants always a challenge. I hear this in some interviews that he did. It's like he does like to be challenged. He does, and it feels like everybody should work to become better. I would not be that kind of guy that always wants to be kind of better. I like to have fun. I like to have insane. I like to live my life normally. I don't need whole lots of money. Gonna hurt, I would buy a house instead of being stuck in this apartment. But well, I do not like to clean, but that's another story. Anyway, so that's the whole thing about this Mr.Beast. There's also after this. He's all like, I have either like a comment on it. He's not a billionaire's give away 100 more money than him. He just shows you. It's like, yes, he shows it, but he also gives away again money. Billionaires, I have not seen any billionaires give away money like here. Yeah, sure. They give money like here, but it's like, less taxes, less thing. Do they really give away money towards the goals that Mr.Beast gives? Like, Mr.Beast gives to people individually by a challenge, and they win the fucking money. Lottery does this, some other stuff does that, but Mr.Beast does this on a regular and shows us how a thing. But that video where he makes more money, he gets the thing. Yes, his whole fucking logo is a brand, and the brand expands to other channels where he makes more money, but it's this corporation that works. it makes people happy. It gives more money towards thinking, and does way more than I think billionaires give money every year. While he gives it like every 2 months, 3 months. His uploading is not always the same, but he works on it. He gives it. He goes to personally. I don't see a billionaire coming personally that much. Like, here I am. Yeah, I mean, I seen PewDiePie's video recently where he is like literally saw Mr.Beast in real life, and it's like he's a kind person. Like, oh, should I stand here so you can? It's like, no, that doesn't matter for me. It's like, this is the thing. It feels like very much like people are hating on him to hate on him, not for trying to make excuses why it's like being like, oh, billionaires give money. Yeah, billionaires give money. And that's good, but that doesn't make that billionaire the fucking best humankind. It's like you see, and it's like you need proof, and he has all the proof in the world to see that he has a thing. There's a difference between giving away and losing money internationally. Oh, that's not to me personally. There was also like, sure, whatever, because sometimes I'm like those people that are just hating on it, or I mean, he's got it like blah blah. Is there any? I know there's more comments about me. Some people are arguing against each other. Right, to throw some money this way, some people can really use it. It's like, this is also like things like, oh, throw it this way, people can really, like, he is maybe a great human being, best human being that I ever seen. And yes, I know there are people behind the seats, behind the things, everything they're doing, but he does have this corporation that does whole charity, that does this, goes to for this charity, for that. And then there is like, oh, you want some money. Like, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, people can use it. Yeah, you can use it. That guy in a box can use it. He cannot be everywhere. He cannot do the whole fucking world. He cannot cure the fucking world about thing. He does his best to do this, do that, making his corporation evolve so I can make more money. Then with that money, he can do more, give away more. I know he doesn't need defense. He doesn't need anybody to get to his defense because he knows what the thing. And haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna always say it. People are gonna feel left out because, you know, they're not in the video. They don't earn the money, because he also gives away, even in his challenge, he gives away that kind of money. He gives away so much money. Sometimes he even gives away $1,000 just because you care. It's like sometimes he gives he does very randomly sometimes give away money. That's like a little bit like, I hope they get some more money even though they failed. Sometimes he does that, sometimes he doesn't. So it's like maybe that could be a little bit better, that everybody gets a little bit of money. But it's also like, they don't need that money. Not everybody needs to feel like, oh, they give. No, he's giving it away. That means you don't. It's not your right to get it. It's his right to give it. If he wants to give it, he can give it. If you want to have it, but he doesn't want to give it, it's a gift. It's not meant to be for for you just because you know him, just because you got anything. He gives it away. It's a gift. You know what gifts are? It's a gift, not a take. You don't. It's not a fucking. It's not the government that should give you money for what you do. It's like, it's not your workplace where you should get money every month because you work for them. No. That's not how it works. This is a gift. Every video is a gift. Some people are always like, oh, you can do this with money. He is working on it. He's doing stuff with it. That's my thing. There is also like, he gets bored with the money, doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He does it in videos, and he makes more money about those videos. And with his videos, he makes more money. He makes lots of more money. And he has this good corporate. He does it for, you know, the voice acting, everything that he has, like a whole corporation online. And he shows that he does good with his money, and so it gets more money about investation. People are investing because this brand, his logo, his whole fucking persona. Even though I'm like Mr. Beast is not that special, he just has lots of money, makes challenges cool, and he's a good human being. But he knows how to work that thing. He knows how to work the wheel, and he does so much good with it. So that's like my opinion. There's like here also like a waste. Somebody that also comments on somebody else like a waste. He is on point to be the first YouTube billionaire. Mr. Beast changed his lives for the with a better place with his waste. It's like literally, yeah, he does this. Somebody that's like makes a better world. He makes it everything is that. It's why he's the best human being. The things he does, and he shows. Yes, he shows what he gives away, and yes, other billionaires give away lots of fucking money, maybe more sometimes, but it's like Mr. Beast keeps on doing that. His whole fucking brand is giving away, doing good in the world, like curing people of blindness thing. It's like all his things, and he's there personally. He gets towards he stays very much low to the ground, stays with the people. There are billionaires that are like, hey, I have the money, here's some money, do what you want to. He is personally seeing that everything works. Everything, it's like his whole wheel, he keeps on rolling. He keeps on seeing that this wheel keeps on turning. I cannot see how this is not making him not a good human being. The things he does, yes, we get shown that, but with that money, he can make even more money that he can do more good with. I cannot understand how people can hate on him. It's so hard to understand. The first comment I had was like, get off his dick. It's like literally like, oh, we're gonna go that road. Seriously? You wanna insult a person's opinion about what he saw, what he sees with the YouTube things, and what he knows about seeing their interviews. Like, that thing. I'm maybe even more informed than you. You just wanna, hey, somebody said this on the internet, somebody said that, so I'm gonna believe that. Even though I don't have a source, it's more like, trust me, pro source. Like, yeah, trust me, pro. I heard it from a guy that heard it from a guy that heard it from a guy. It's like, give me proof. It's like, oh, you Google it. It's like, why do I have to Google it? You Google it. If you were gonna excuse me of that this is kind of the worst man. If you wanna go the thing, give me proof. Give me the things. Give me like literally some evidence, because the evidence I have right in front of me, because of YouTube, because of the interviews I heard, he's a fucking great human fucking being, a great fucking human being, with a great YouTube channel with good friends and everything. Yes, it seems. Sure, he has like flaws. Every fucking human being has. I didn't say he's a perfect human being. Again, he is just a great, one of the best human beings. Not the best, one of the best. I would say best, but I don't want to get others on the bus. I will never lie to you or try to you text. Oh my god. We got also spam between all those comments. He gives away more money than your entire life savings. Yeah, another thing. It's like he gives more money away than everything. It's like he literally gives away enough to change somebody's life. I mean, one life has changed. Millions of lives have changed because of Mr. Beast. People are happier because of Mr. Beast in this world. He gives away, he does away. Even if he only does this like once a year, even if he does this only like every 10 years, he changed fucking people's life. He make people lives better because he is in this world. He is in. I cannot. It's like, yes, he's a billionaire. Yes, so sure. Let's say he does keep most of the money. He's like, he still fucking changes people's life. He does better than Disney. Disney is more corporation that doesn't care. It's like, here is the happiest place on earth. It's like, we're getting money, and we are going expensive. Mr. Beast loses a lot sometimes money for his projects and thing. It's like, and changes people's life. Disney, like one time there, and you are entertained, but you lost money. You didn't win any fucking money. There is no place in Disney that you won money. Mr. Beast, you won money. You maybe come out there with some money, maybe you don't. But at least you had fun. You had entertaining, but there is a reason, and he does so much for the way. He changes people's life. If you support Mr. Beast, you probably have like, thanks to you, somebody another tree gets planted. Thanks to you, some poor country is able to have water. Is able to teach, like, all those things happen because we're supporting him. We're thinking, if you go hate on it, one, those things are not gonna happen because you just wanna hate. Two, you're spreading hatred for no fucking reason, just to make a certain point. Is he overhyped? Maybe, maybe it's not the biggest thing ever to do, but it is one of the most good things that I have ever seen, and that's just my opinion, what I see. Maybe you have seen better things. Maybe you have seen like this one guy that does all things, because there are some billionaires that does also good work, but they're not in spotlight. They're not in spotlight like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast's whole fucking career is in the fucking spotlight with this career and this, because all his things has to be in the spotlight so he can make more money to give more away. It's like all of that. His videos are a fucking million. He hires he has an assassin to kill him. An assassin, a military assassin, thing. So that has to kill him with a plastic thing, not to actually kill him, but like he goes to the trip. Maybe it's a little bit like, oh, shouldn't an assassin not be better? But it's also like he wants the money, but it's also how more entertaining this is. How more money he makes. How more thing. There's also the thing that he does with videos, like, okay, you can have a challenge, we can have this going a little bit faster, so I can make more money, can do things. Yes, he is like, this still a kind of a corporation, but the best corporation I have ever seen. It's like with all these things, all these ways. He created this by just counting in the beginning. It's like just counting to so much, and then that blow up. Then he has videos that even more blow up, making money. That he kind of it's like, I'm defending him here for 22 minutes, and if it doesn't, like, this is the last time I'm commenting on this guy on the video, because I felt like now I have everything out in the open. This video is to explain why I think Mr. Beast is one of the best humans alive. Of course, it's an opinion. It's also about the things I saw of him, the things I don't work with him. I have never seen him in real life because I don't live even close to America. It's like all of that. I don't say I'm the best human being. I'm not saying I know what, but in my opinion, this is what the best human being looks like. The things he does, the things that, would I hang out with him? I'll probably be bored with him, or would be entertained by the stuff that he does, but it would not be like, I don't know if he's the style that I would hang out with. He does some good shit, and it's fucking entertaining to watch on the videos. But besides that, it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I do think he's one of the best human beings because of what he does, what I see. Hello, my eyes can see the things I know, the things I've seen from his videos, from interviews, that it shows up, the way he does his brands, making sure he makes more money so he can give more away. It's like, he seems to do very well, seems to do great. You can hate on it all you want, but doesn't change the fact that he does some very, very good shit, very good stuff. And that has helped lots of people. So why would you hate on somebody that helps a lot of people? People do. People somehow, it's like, yo, what I'm gonna hate on this guy. He was a fucker. It's like, dude, he just, oh. I'm gonna stop this video because I'm gonna keep going round and round and round and round. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna go round and round with the same round loop. So I'm gonna end it here. So I think I made my point across that this guy is one of the best human beings possible. What he does with his money, how he invests in the money, how good he is in investing his money, how good. Sure, it's all in the public eye. It's all his whole corporation, pretty much. But he does a good job and he changes lives. So I think the world is a better place with him in it. That's just my personal opinion about all of this. What I see, what I got. So like, I don't know him personally. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So like, I'm not the perfect person. I'm just a gothic cowboy, a bit twisted, a little bit of a goblin, and I hope you enjoyed this one, my Goblin Nation. And for anybody that stumbles on it, maybe subscribe, maybe like if you like this. It's like, it's just an opinion piece. It's what I think, what I see, what I hear, everything I know, you know now from my thoughts. These are my thoughts about it, the thing. I don't know him personally. Again, don't know him personally. I have no idea who he is in person. Maybe he's a great guy to hang out with. Maybe he's a terrible guy because he's never there, or is already thinking about some other project of him and he's too busy to care about of individual person as much as he seems to in the video. I don't know. I don't know him personally. But this is what I know that I just said in a video of almost a half hour. I hope this gets across the way it should be across. And I hope to see you all in my next videos. You know, I have more videos to come. More videos I like to make. I wanted to spread love, joy. And this is the joy I got from Mr.Beast, or his videos, from his entertaining. And I hope you guys loved it. Why he was the best human being in the world. And I hope to see you guys in my next videos. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and I say good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.